Hello students, welcome to St. Thomas School. This is the Standard 5 English Grammar Chapter 2 Part 1. This is our book, The New Grammar Tree. This is from Oxford. And your chapter number 2 is adverbs. You know very well what is adverb. We have already learned in Standard 3, Standard 4 already. In this chapter, we are going to learn about degree, frequency, negotiation, and interrogate. Okay. So, first of all, I would like to give you a glimpse of adverbs. What is adverb exactly? And adverbs are words that usually describe a verb. Can sometimes describe other words also. Can tell us how, when, and where. These adverbs we can use, and there is the another definition below this picture, a word that adds more information about place, time, manner, cause or degree to a verb, an adjective, a phrase, or another adverb. Now in this picture you can see few examples. He sang loudly. How he sang? Loudly. So loudly is your adverb. I play sports outside. Where you play? Outside. She always skips to the park. When she skips? Always. Yesterday we went to the movies. When we went? Yesterday. He heard her softly spoken words. How she spoke? She spoke softly. So like this, you can take it out adverbs from the sentence. Now in another picture, as you can see, adjectives at the one side and the another side is adverb. Why I given this picture? Because we have already done this adjective. Maybe you will get confused because you maybe for you it look similar. Now what is adjective? Slow. And adverb it's slowly, cold coldly, happy happily, wise wisely, careful carefully, clear clearly, dangerous dangerously, bright brightly. So this is the difference between adjective and adverb. Now again there is a one definition, but that previous definition is more suitable and more accurate, so we will stick on that only. I am not going to read this definition. Why I chose this picture? Because with the help of this picture you can get more. For example, first one is how. When in the sentence you are getting the answer of how, means that is the adverb of manner. Okay, sit quietly. Quietly is a manner. Peacefully, carefully, slowly, badly, closely. These all are the examples of adverb of manner. Now where, whenever you are getting your answer where, that is means that this is the adverb of place. Okay, above, abroad, far, away, back, here. Now next, when. Whenever you are getting your answer when this thing happened. Okay, this is the adverb of time. now, yesterday, soon, later, tomorrow, yet, already, tonight, last month, last year. Next is how much. Whenever there is a sentence and you are getting how much, quite, far, to, internally, very, extremely, rather, almost, absolutely. This is the degree form of adverb. Next is how often. How often is your frequency? Whenever you are getting that answer, that level of work, that is frequency. Always, sometimes, often, frequently, normally, generally. These all kinds of words we are using for a frequency, adverb of frequency. And I'm so sorry about my voice. I am having some issues in my throat, not in my laptop. So, in this chapter, in a fifth standard, we are going to learn about, first of all, adverb of degree or extent. So, what is the degree? Degree is one of the meaning of that word. Degree is the amount or the level of something. So, what is the amount? What is the level of work? What is the amount of thing? So this is comes in a adverb of degree. Adverbs of degree is they describe how the action is done, whether it is done totally or partly, almost, fully, completely, hardly, rather, quite, nearly, scarcely. Expressions quite hardly, almost completely. So this kind of are adverb of degree. Adverb of degree show us the strength or a degree of action or state. They answer the following question: how much, to what degree, very, highly, totally, perfectly, patiently, almost. So here are some example. He is very concentrated with you. Okay, how he is concentrate, very. You are totally right. Okay, we almost made it to the train. Now, adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency is an adverb of frequency tell us how often or how frequently an action is done as. Now, as you can see in this picture, I have already given adverb of frequency and adverb of time. Maybe you people will get confused between frequency and time. Okay. Now, adverb of frequency, first of all, always, sometimes, often, usually, frequently, rarely, hardly ever, never, generally, like this kind of adverbs we are using. And in a time, for adverbs of time, we are using now, yesterday, soon, later, yet, tomorrow, already, tonight, today, then last month, last year, like this. I called at you office twice. So twice is that frequent. Sharmila often visits my place. Mr. Chadda rarely comes to the club. Now, here you can see the adverb of frequency. There is a pyramid. Always means 100%. Generally means usually. Sometimes means often. Okay, these are the synonyms next to each other. Always ka always, generally means usually, sometimes means often, occasionally means occasionally, rarely or seldom means hardly ever, or never means never. So both are correct. Don't get confused. Sometimes students are confused what is the meaning of what adverb. So here are the meaning. Okay. Adverb of time. How often adverb express the frequency of an action are usually placed before the main verb, but after luxury verb use also be, have, may, must. It can be. I often eat vegetarian food. This is before the main verb. She is never sick. This is the after. Okay. I have never forgotten my first kiss. Now this is the before that.